Check this out. Never seen a woman this amazing before. This young woman used to have a happy and loving family. Her parents adored her in every way. But after marriage her mother-in-law always found things to complain about. Whether it was house chores or farm work, she could always find something to pick on. Even though the woman tried hard to improve, it seemed like she could never make her mother-in-law happy. The mother-in-law was harsh with her words, often making sarcastic remarks, which put a lot of pressure on the woman. But as you might expect, trouble showed up again. A few days ago, a small thing set off the conflict between the mother-in-law and the woman. While busy, the woman accidentally broke a ceramic bowl that her mother-in-law loved. It was an honest mistake, but the mother-in-law got furious, accusing the woman of being careless and not respecting her things. The woman quickly apologized and promised to pay for it, but the mother-in-law wouldn't let it go, insisting that she broke it on purpose. During the heated argument, the mother-in-law got even more worked up. She suddenly ordered the woman to leave the house. The woman was shocked. She couldn't believe her mother-in-law would be so harsh. She begged and pleaded, hoping for her mother-in-law's forgiveness, but the mother-in-law coldly turned her down. And just like that, the woman was kicked out of the house. Feeling hurt and confused, she left the home she once knew. She took a small bag of belongings, decided to get away from all the noise, and went deep into the mountains. There she built her own farm. As time went by, the farm slowly took shape. The woman grew all kinds of crops, raised chickens and other animals. Her life started to get better. Then she realized to better take care of the farm and prepare food. She needed to build a kitchen. Now let's take a look at how the woman builds her kitchen. I'm sure by the end you'll be amazed by her awesome skills. Truly a master among ordinary people. If you don't mind, give the woman a free like to show your support. Thank you so much. Right now the woman is busy laying stones of different sizes on the cement mortar on the kitchen floor. Every move she makes is focused and careful. She picks out the right stones based on their size and shape, and places them on the floor in a clever way, creating a unique pattern. While laying them, she often picks up a hammer and gently taps each stone with the hammer handle to make sure they bond tightly with the cement mortar so they won't come loose easily. With every tap, she is extra careful, afraid of messing up the overall look and feel. As time passes, a corner of the kitchen floor starts to show a unique charm. Stones of different sizes are arranged in a pleasing way, creating a natural rhythm and flow. The texture and color of the stones look even more vivid and beautiful. Next, the woman picks up a bucket nearby. The woman carries a full bucket of water, walks back to the kitchen, goes to another area that needs to be paved, gently tips the bucket, and sprinkles water evenly on the floor. She skillfully mixes cement and sand together, adds water and stirs into a smooth cement mortar. Then she carefully pours the cement mortar onto the floor and spreads it flat with a trowel, making sure every spot is even and thick enough. Then she smartly places stones onto the cement mortar, adjusting their positions constantly until she finds the perfect spot for each one. She presses down on the stones gently with her hand to make sure they bond tightly with the cement mortar. While laying, the woman keeps tapping the stones with her hammer to make sure they are firmly set in the cement mortar. She uses just the right amount of force, not too much to break the stones, but enough to lock them in place. As each stone gets laid down, the kitchen floor slowly reveals a stunning result. Stones of different sizes and shapes are packed closely together, blending with the cement mortar, creating a beautiful and unique look. Even without sunlight, the stones on the floor still give off a natural shine, making the whole kitchen feel cozier and more inviting. This kind of floor is not just nice to look at, it also helps prevent slipping, and works like a foot massage. Finally, the woman brings over the roof tiles she prepared earlier, ready to put a strong cover on the beams above the kitchen roof. She carefully picks up each tile and gently places them on the beams, making sure they are tight and straight. Then she takes out some nails and a hammer and starts fastening each tile one by one. She firmly and accurately drives the nails between the tiles and the beams, making sure they are tightly connected so they won't blow off easily. Every time she hammers in a nail, she double checks it to make sure it's secure. As the tiles gradually go up, a strong barrier forms above the kitchen roof. These tiles not only keep out wind and rain, they also add a touch of simple and classic charm to the kitchen. So what do you think of this woman? On a scale of 1 to 10, what score would you give her? Feel free to leave a comment below.